Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. We have finally the first summer vlog of this year. I cannot even begin to explain how excited I am about summer starting. I've been literally counting days, and funny enough, I blinked and the weather changed. So we went from needing sweaters to go out to now tank tops, shorts, beach days. So officially Euro summer has started. So I have Masha here. I kind of wanted to give an update on her. I actually haven't really vlogged in a while because while we were in Paris, my camera broke. So I do owe you a lot of updates of the time that's been while my camera has been on repair. So the first thing, Masha had a little surgery. You're gonna see that she has a little patch right here. She's fine. A little bit more clingy than usual, but basically we found like a grease ball on her arm here. I was honestly very scared that it was something bad. So the vet suggested that we should remove the grease ball and send it to biopsy just so we could make sure that nothing bad was actually going on. And while she was on there, we also wanted to take some x-rays and check her hips to make sure that she doesn't have dysplasia, because golden retrievers tend to have it. Also something that had been worrying me for a while. Masha is 6 years old, so she's still a baby in my eyes. She's still young. But yeah, putting her under and the surgery itself made me super uneasy, but it was super quick. She was out, we sent everything to biopsy, everything was clear. It was just grease and her hips are perfect. So I'm really happy to report that she's super healthy, super happy. Also the scar has fully healed, but it's still a little bit red and the hair has not grown completely. At some point when the hair was growing, it was itching her quite a lot, so we had to be careful that she was not licking or scratching herself. And instead of a cone, we got her this sunflower inflatable kind of cushion because it's more comfortable, but she hated it. Besides that, I've just been kind of home editing videos, cleaning around a little bit more. Every single time that the season changes, I have this urge to do a massive clean of the apartment. So this means purging my closet, my makeup, my skincare, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning everything, and just meaning to do some upgrades to the apartment in general. And I also know that I owe you an unboxing for the Chloé dress that I got in Paris. Again, I didn't really have my camera and I wanted to save it for the next vlog. So now that we have the camera back, I'm gonna do the unboxing of the dress today. And also I've been saving some online orders that I made to show them for this vlog. I may or may not have found an amazing deal on a bag pre-loved online, and I haven't opened the box at all, so this is going to be my first time seeing it. And I think this one is going to be impossible to guess because I think I've never really talked about wanting this bag, but when I saw it, I just really wanted to try it out. So for today, we're gonna have a slow morning. We're gonna have breakfast here at home. I started to read Caraval. I've been actually really loving it. I just go around Barcelona now that it's finally summer, but it's still not like peak summer when it's full of tourists and the heat is unbearable. We're still on that very sweet spot. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the beach. I think we're gonna take a little road trip somewhere in La Costa Brava. So I'm gonna finish my coffee, we're gonna do some breakfast, and we're gonna do the unboxing and try on of everything after that. So I have a few things to show you. So as you can see, this is quite a big package. It got delivered a few days ago. Cannot wait to open it up. This is something that I found on Luxe Du Jour, and it's a bag and an accessory. So we're gonna unbox this, and I also have the Chloé dress here that I think I would like to use it for the first time today. Just when I tried on, I fell in love with it. So I am sure that this one is not going to be a bag that you guys are gonna be able to guess. I think I would not even be able to guess a month ago that I was gonna get this bag, and in my opinion this is going to be the perfect summer bag. Yeah, this is a massive box. This is a bag that I've tried multiple times at the store, but I never found a combination that just spoke to me, and I think this one is so special. So basically I just found it scrolling on Luxe Du Jour's website. This is something that I do at least once a week because they always have so many new arrivals, and when I saw this one and then I saw the price, I just knew that I kind of had to. So it's a bag from Hermes, but this is a bag that I don't own. This is my first time trying it out. Inside the box we got some gloves. This is so cool. And we also got a magazine. So it's quite a big bag. It's going to be perfect for summer. But let me show you the magazine. You can see here the app, and here we have a thank you note. So as I was scrolling through their website, I came across this garden party, and I've seen so many garden parties before and I've tried so many of them on. Never in my life I've seen a bag that screams more me as this one. When you see the color, you guys are gonna understand, but look at this. It's definitely going to be perfect for me. It's in size 36 and I definitely wanted one that could double also as a travel bag, but it's in the most beautiful blue canvas and it has the white leather. The color's name, I think it's Blue Lean, but it's basically this pastel blue canvas with the contrast of the white leather. The price was amazing, and honestly I'm always in blue and white. I literally dress like this all summer long. I've never seen this bag before. It's the first garden party that I'm really just head over heels in love, and more than anything I think this is going to be the most practical bag for me. I definitely plan to use it tomorrow when we go to Costa Brava because this is going to fit camera, laptop, change of clothes, snacks, everything. So I'm so excited to try it out. Let me show you some close-ups of the bag. The leather is absolutely perfect and it does come with some wear. Of course, this is a pre-loved bag and this is the bottom. All of their bags come with this tag. I'm just inspecting the bag, and here is the accessory that I got too. But again, I think this bag is prettier in person than it was on the website. I wanted to get this bag as something just practical that was going to fit it all, that I was not going to baby, and just simply fully enjoying the bag. And the garden party is a bag that feels very easy, unfussy, but still quite elevated, so you can definitely use it in different scenarios. And it opens up like this. I'm almost sure that this is going to fit my laptop, but I'm gonna check. So inside it's also lined in blue and the bottom is the white leather. Here's my laptop so we can double check, but absolutely fits inside, no problem. So this is going to be a great travel bag, especially now in the summer that I want to take bags that I can also use for going to the beach, exploring around the city, and also because it's canvas, it's going to be super lightweight. So besides the fact that the bag is literally perfect, I honestly don't see anything major on the bag. This bag retails for 2,500 euros and I got it for 1,700. So I definitely saved up quite a lot and also found something that I would not be able to get at the store. But yeah, to find things like this, you need to refresh the website quite often, which I highly recommend. And also if you find something that you like, you have to act quite fast. I'll definitely show you mud shots and we're gonna be using it tomorrow pretty much all day. And now the second thing, you guys know that I'm quite slow when it comes to trends and I've been slowly getting into bag charms lately. Also, can we just appreciate the paper because I'm gonna have to rip it to open it. So I've been slowly getting into bag charms lately, but I'm not into lavabos and just things that are quite big and fussy. So I've been obsessed with the idea of this specific color combination, and if I was going to do bag charms, I wanted to do it in a very intentional and smart way, at least for me. I wanted to get something that I knew that I was gonna use a lot. So I found this Hermes Pegasus. So it's like a Hermes Rodeo but with wings, and it's in gold with verriquet, of course verriquet, and I'm not sure if this is clay or beton. I brought my beton bag and it's definitely clay. You can see the difference in color. Beton is a little bit more gray and clay is a little bit, honestly it could also be nata. But this bag charm is something that I know that I'm gonna be able to use in pretty much all of my bags. I wanted something neutral but that had like a touch of color, and I think this is so cute. I had been thinking of getting one of this for the longest time, but they're so hard to find at the store. So when I saw that they had it and I was already going to order this bag, this is so cute. I love it way more than I thought I would. This is something that I'm gonna use a lot and I can't justify it to myself, and this one was definitely a smart purchase for me. I'm going to use this bag to death this summer. I needed something that was just easy, beautiful, that would match with my style, and I stand by the fact that I think this bag is so me. So I asked the Luxe Du Jour team if I could share my discount code in case anyone is interested in checking the amazing things that they have in stock and shop. It's Lou and it's going to give you 100 USD off of any order above 2,000 USD. I've had this discount code for quite a while and every single time that I order, I definitely use it. And they do have an app, but you need to always create an account. I'm gonna give you guys my referral code in case you want to create create an account with them so you can shop. Everything is also going to be in the description box down below, and if I find anything similar to this or to the Pegas that they have available on their site, I'm also going to link it on the description box down below. But I would love to hear your thoughts on the garden party. Also, a lot of people have told me amazing things about it, so I'm really excited to test it out. And also I wanted to show you the dress that I got in Paris. I'm so sorry that I am showing it to you guys just now. Honestly, I haven't left my house much in the past couple days, which is something that I usually do after traveling. I don't know why, I just become like a homebody for a couple of days. But I definitely wanted to go to Chloé when we were in Paris because we don't have a store here, and I was so in love with one specific dress that I went looking, which is not the one that I got. I ended up falling in love with this one instead, that I think is just perfect for summer and just so easy to use because I can dress it up or down. Also, the staff was so kind. They gave us champagne, flowers, they let me try everything that I wanted, so it was honestly a really good experience. And this is my first Chloé dress. I'm gonna try it on so you can see it because I'm gonna use this today. One of the reasons why I got it is because I think this is going to be perfect for summer. It's really thin but at the same time elegant, so for the days that it's super hot but I still want to wear something beautiful. It kind of made me feel like Wendy from Peter Pan or like out of Bridgerton. Just think it's beautiful. And of course also blue, it's my favorite color, especially in these like baby powdery tones. I think it complements me a lot, and also it's always been my favorite color since I was a kid. So let me show you how this one looks on. So this is a dress. Basically the plan of the day today is going to be to walk around Barcelona. We do have tickets to go see the symphonic at the Gran Palau de Música. It's something that I wanted to do for quite a while, and we finally found some spots, so I'm excited. And after that we're gonna go have dinner. So yeah, it's going to be basically walking around the city. Let me show you how the dress looks on. So this is a dress. I don't know, I feel like I can find a million occasions to use this dress. It's so beautiful and so flowy, and I love the color. And it's also going to be super fresh, but yeah, it's the details that I love. I'm gonna look for this specific one to check if it's still available on their site. This is a dress from the side, and if you want you can close it, but I think I prefer it open. The sleeves are very fairy-like. I just tried it on and I fell in love with it. I was so shocked because the one that I went looking for was the kind of pink purple one that kind of has a cape, but I think this one is just more day-to-day, or you can add a pair of heels and make it a little bit dressier. And I also feel like it's very me. I also love dresses. I'm not gonna pair it with this bag, but I wanted to show you mud shots so you could see how the 36 looks on me. I am 5'1", so I am quite short, but I think it's perfect size for an everyday that you need to fit a lot of things. And I actually can wear it as a shoulder bag. That I did not expect. So if I can pull it off on the shoulder, this is going to be so comfortable for me. I'm also so in love with the color of this bag. So for the shoes, I'm gonna wear my Chanel ballerinas, the classic ones, to just make the outfit look a little bit more casual. And as for the bag, of course, we're gonna take the mini Kelly. I don't know if it's a little bit too dressy to just walk around the city, but I don't care. I really wanted to wear this dress as soon as I could. So this is going to be the outfit of the day. Okay, so we had a slight change of plans, so I changed. I'm still gonna wear the dress, but I think I'm gonna wear it probably after lunch. A friend called me and invited me to a crocheting class, and I've always wanted to take one. And today it's quite hot. We'll be walking around, and if I'm gonna go to a crocheting class then I'm gonna sit down for 2 hours, I don't think the dress is the best idea. So I decided to change to just a simple Zara set, something very flowy and fresh, just easy to walk around. And for the bag I'm gonna go with my Bottega Veneta Team Jody in this lavender suede. So I think I'm gonna just come back home and change after lunch, and I'll just switch back to the dress and the mini Kelly. But now I'm gonna head to the crochet class. We're gonna go with Masha, so I'll see you out.
If only I could finish something, run straight through to the end, close the chapter dignified. Dang, girl.
Okay, so I'm walking to the crochet place. I already took a cab, but I had to walk for a little bit. Today we're going to learn how to make a bag, and Kasia and Octavia are going to go too. We found this via Instagram and TikTok. I'm actually really excited because I always wanted to do something like this, so let's see how it turns out.
Happy with the here and now. When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? trying to keep myself real tough. Will I ever settle down? Steady even when it gets loud. When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? If only I could find a way to put an angel on your shoulder, tell you true things every day. By the time you get older, maybe it could be enough.
So this is a place that we've been meaning to try for quite a while. It's called Oysters Menorca. After crocheting, we just met here. I'm having a glass of cava. It's honestly so hot today that I'm so happy that I didn't take the dress to crocheting. I was sweating like crazy. I'll give you mud shots for the final result, but this is how the bag turned out. I think it's honestly super cute. So we ordered shrimp tartare and this tower of blinis that they come with caviar, salmon, and what was the other one? I don't know. I'll show you when they get here. I'm starving and really excited. Also, the place is so pretty. Let me show you.
So yeah, I saw this place on Instagram many times. The last time we saw Kasia and Dylan recommended us also. So I booked here and it's very nice and I'm very excited about the food. I think it's a super nice option when it's a hot day because it's like everything is fresh. You have oysters, you have carpaccio, blinis with caviar, so it's nice. And from here what we can do, maybe go for an ice cream and find a nice terrace in the shadow.
So the caviar was so good that we just ordered more. We ordered 30 grams of caviar with some blinis and another glass. At the end of the day, it's a weekend, and I'm so happy that we finally got to try this place. It's so good. Okay, so I wanted to show you the bag that I made and give you some mud shots. I ended up choosing, of course, blue and white, and I think it turned out so cute. I made the strap long enough so it could be used as a cute, comfy shoulder bag. And now that I learned, I think I can do more and maybe even bigger bags. So now that we're done with lunch, I think we're just gonna walk around for a little bit and head home so we can reset, change, and then go out again. Okay, so we're back home, just changed. I did switch to the dress and we're gonna head out. We've been home for a couple of hours just chilling basically. I kind of feel like walking, but it's really far away. So I think we're just gonna take a cab and have it as drop somewhere nice so we can walk around for a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the Palau de Música, which I do have to say I'm impressed with the price of the tickets because it's like 20 euros for some of the best spots. Again, we've never really been, so I'm excited. Okay, so we're out, the taxi dropped us here and we're gonna start walking, but I want to show you that Polo and I are kind of matching outfits. I dressed up first, chose this dress in the morning, so he's the one who's copying me, but the day it's been super long. I still cannot get used to the fact that it gets dark at like 9:30. But yeah, this is the outfit for today. And
mine also, linen pants and linen shirt, because it's hot.
So we're going into El Gótico. I really like the area where this is in, and I've seen it from the outside so many times and it's so pretty. So my expectations going inside are quite high architecture-wise. So we're going to listen the New World's Symphony. All of this information, I know it in Spanish, but I'm gonna do my best. But if not, I'm gonna add it to the screen in English with its proper name and everything. It was composed by Antonín Dvořák in 1893. It's by a Czech composer. It starts quite slow, but then it starts to build up. I really love classical music, but more than anything, I just wanted to see this place from the inside and finally come to one of this. Like, I've been meaning to come for quite a while, but from here you can see that from the outside it's quite impressive. Hey guys, good morning. It's the next day and we're driving to Tossa de Mar, which is like 1 hour away from Barcelona. The day is super sunny, so it's going to be perfect for a beach town. Personally, for me, Tossa de Mar is one of my favorites because it has a lot to it. It's kind of like a castle next to the ocean, and you can access the beach through little holes around the fortress, and it has good ice cream places. It also has really good restaurants, and all in all, I think it's just beautiful. So we come prepared. Polo is pumping some gas and I am just waiting. So we're 25 minutes away. We thought about bringing Masha, but honestly today it's so hot and she's still kind of recovering that I didn't really think that it was a good idea to bring her. So she's chilling at home and she didn't seem to complain not to come. We did take her on a really long walk this morning. So overall, when we do like really long things throughout the day, during summer days, I think it's best for her to stay behind. I did bring the bag and it fits absolutely everything that I needed today. I'm so excited about this one because it just seems like it's going to be the perfect bag for this type of things that we do so often. So yeah, we'll catch up when we get there.
La felicidad como una luz fugaz, un instante que se va, que se va. Trato siempre de pensar en el ahora.
Okay, so we're here and this is our second time coming and this time is super empty, so I'm so excited to go see the beach. I'm sure that we're gonna be able to find a spot. So the interesting thing about Tossa de Mar is that it basically has a wall surrounding the city, which is this one. It has an access to the beach bigger than this one that is right there, which is where we're gonna go through, but it's absolutely beautiful and also the food here is really good. Right now we walked around for a little bit and it's super hot, so we definitely want to go get a swim. Okay, so we found a rock and we got settled in it. We're literally next to the water, but you can see the castle tower up there. The view from here is amazing. I did bring my book, but I think first thing that I want to do is get into the water. But yeah, I highly recommend coming like at the beginning of the summer or maybe after the summer season has ended, because we've come here during peak season and it was quite full, so it was hard to get some space because the beach is quite small, and right now it's perfect. I managed to find a comfy spot in the rock, which is a bit closer to the water. Also, I recently started to read Caraval. I heard so many mixed reviews about this book, mainly because it's a bit different. This is a bit more for like a younger audience, but it's honestly a really pretty book. I'm already in book 2. I got the trilogy on Kindle. I can definitely recommend to everyone that was looking for something a little bit more like fantasy. I'm so far really loving it and I was not expecting that. The first few pages were not the easiest to get through, but once you understand what the book is about, then you start really liking it. So that's my current read. I'm definitely gonna get into the water, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit till I'm a little bit more hot because I just put a lot of sunscreen on. But the water today is so clear. It's honestly so pretty. I kind of regret that we didn't really bring the paddle board because I think that would have been quite cool. lunch and it was amazing. We're now looking for some ice cream and popsicles so we can go back home. Fortunately, there are so many places that we can pick from and just walk around. My hair is kind of drying out. I'm gonna have to get home and take a shower for sure. We're hosting dinner tonight for Kasia and Dylan. Polo does this amazing pasta that he will explain better than me, of course. So we invited them over tonight for that. We're gonna have some drinks, play some board games, and cook them some good dinner. I kind of wish that we could stay a little bit longer because it's so pretty. It is not super empty, but it's still like empty enough. I spy the ice creams right there. I am searching for Kinder Bueno. And you?
Like something
Fresh?
like a fruit.
Something with fruit. Okay. And this is a place that I saw when we arrived. They have some really nice popsicles. Found my Kinder Bueno popsicle, and I know that I didn't show it and now it's pretty much ruined, but this is the outfit of today. It's just white shorts, this top is from Brewery, and of course the bag. Okay, so we're back home, took a shower. I also dried my hair and got ready. Kasia and Dylan should be here in a bit. So we're gonna set the table and just make the living room pretty for guests. Polo is going to start cooking in a bit. I'm actually starving after today, and I just put on something comfy to be around the house. This shirt, I got it like 2 years ago from Massimo Dutti, and it's quite oversized. It's super comfy and flowy, and the shorts are from Zara, and they're this beigey off-white with some lace. So let's set up the table.
So, welcome to Cooking with Polo. Today we're gonna make, because I promised Kasia I'm gonna make her, we're gonna make some beef chick pasta that it's here. It's been here like since we arrived, so I just put it here, had a shower, you just have to leave it there. Easy. So what you do is just you sear the beef chick, you pull it out, and then you put this sofrito that is basically celery, onion, and carrots. You put it there, you add some butter, and you let it cook for a bit. Then you put some red wine, you let it reduce, and then you add some beef broth. And it's been here like for 2 hours. I don't have to do anything. But now I'm gonna make fouet, that is this sausage, very typical from Catalonia. I'm gonna make a fouet tartare. So basically the same as a steak tartare, but with fouet. And it's very, very good. And for the chips, to accompany the tartare, I'm gonna make some puff pastry, like chips. I'm just gonna put it in the oven in little squares and cut it in half so I can put some tartare. So I put everything here, the fouet, the pickles, the capers, and some onions like for cocktail, but I'm gonna add a little bit more onions. Now for like the secret ingredient is this truffle butter I brought from Italy, and it's amazing. It's white truffle and I think it goes perfect with it. So I'm gonna put it just a bit in the Thermomix. Just gonna let it melt. Now there's melt, a bit of Dijon. Also I like the whole one, like the grains. A bit of Tabasco, depending on how spicy you want it, but we want it spicy. A bit of English sauce. This looks like Maggi, but it's English sauce. A little bit. And 1 egg yolk. We mix it a little bit. When it's mixing, we add some good olive oil. And now we add everything. We close it and we just do it a little bit. If you have a processor, it's a little bit easier. So this is the consistency I like. And now I'm gonna put the little squares, these ones, I'm just gonna need to spread them a little bit so they don't get stuck together. So this is this size. I'm gonna put it inside. And just I'm gonna pick up a little bit. I think I didn't mention, but we're gonna make rigatoni. This is my favorite pasta to do with like meat dishes, like or ragu bolognese. This is basically a ragu but with beef cheek, and it has this very characteristic flavor that I really like. And also with the tartare, I'm gonna serve some jamon. The tip when you buy the jamon that it's in the bag, like in the vacuum bag, is you need to open it and leave it like for 30 minutes before you try to undo it. If you don't do that, it's gonna get stuck all together and you're gonna make a mess.